Welcome to the show. I'm Jessica Shaw.
I'm Torre.
And this is Binge-Worthy.
We tell you what to binge.
What to delete.
Lady Dynamite is a quirky, spunky, funny, weird little show that reminds me of Pee-wee's Playhouse meets the Sarah Silverman program meets I don't know what, but I love it. Maria Bamford is hilarious, and her funny sitcom is back for a second season on Netflix with guest stars like Anna Gasteyer and David Spade.
I'm finally in a healthy relationship. And my mentals are pretty stable. It's pretty great.
Living with someone is hard. It's all about how you handle it.
Can we get a bottle of water up here? I am just wobbly and hot like a flan.
Maria Bamford is a seasoned veteran comic, but she's not always the one getting the joke. She may not even be the one setting up the joke. She may just be there as funny things happen, but this show moves so fast because there's so many little different setups that I felt like I had watched 6 episodes and I'd only watched 3, and I'm like, 10 minutes has passed, and oh my God, but it's really funny and delightful and just sort of zany in the best possible way.
When I watched this season, and I loved season 1 of the show, but there was something very medicinal for me in a strange way of watching this. With everything going on in the world right now, everything going on in our country, everything going on against, assault and harassment, and every day is another story about this. And I watched this and it felt like an antidote to that.
Yes.
It is such a joyous show, and it's so silly. And like you said, it's super quirky. Mitch Hurwitz co-created it, who did Arrested Development, and it reminds me of sometimes on Arrested when he would, take you out of the moment and do a flashback or do some absolutely absurd plot, and you can see his handprints in this show. But I agree with you, this is all about Maria Bamford, who is a genius.
I mean, I knew that we were in a sort of weird place when she comes out of the shower and she's naked and she's pixelated, and then Maria is trying to outrun the pixelation.
Yes, she's body positive. Yes.
They're struggling to keep up with her. And I'm like, I love this. It's meta, it's smart, it's funny, it's weird.
They're just legit talking dogs and squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just asked to accept that, and we do. And I not only do I accept it, I relish it.
It's not even weird.
I love it.
The talking pugs.
Yes, and the people who she gets, obviously people love her and love the show.
Yeah.
The guest stars are amazing. I mean, everyone from Judd Apatow is so funny. Jill Soloway is amazing. I love everything about this show. It fills me with joy.
I mean, it's just a lovely sort of little universe that she created, and it's fun, and it's super weird, but it's super great.
It is a universe I was so happy to visit.
Yeah.
You know when you watch a show and you're like, I just want to be immersed in this universe.
Yes.
That's how I felt watching this show.
And so this is why it makes a great binge, because it creates its own universe. You're sort of hermetically sealed, and once you get in there, it's fun to sort of stay in there, and you can lock the door, and Trump does not exist in that universe.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I would binge Lady Dynamite. It's so much fun.
I would too. It's such a good binge. You can watch the entire season in a weekend, and you'll be a little cuckoo at the end, but you'll be happy.